Good evening. This is SNRC vs TFF, TFF even. The showdown of the three. We are level on points on this Friday evening. Division 3 won theirs, Division 2 won theirs, so we are exactly at a stalemate. We're just waiting for this one to kick off. Well, for the drivers, we've got Grimmy, Sink Kizzo, I think his name is, Sink Badger, Bird. They're all for SNRC. We've got Lucar, Snowballs, Algani, and Brad's Pantherback, Wasfaz, I think it's Greg, and Starving Badger, Alice, and Dandans. Actually, Dandan's a spectator, what am I talking about? They are racing for TFF, and we've got Leo, Briefing Cow, Cole, we have Jagerbomb, Smithy, Grief, all of the rest of the SNR lot. Been a lot of backwards and forwards in regards to who's going to win this one, so it's going to be a tasty show. I just hope they keep it clean. I'm sure they will. We're ready to leave and get going in approximately 4 minutes when the last person has joined. I'd say my top three, bearing in mind it's a bit harder, but the fact that I don't know all of the TFF guys, I know that Sink Kizzo is definitely one of the fastest guys here, if not the fastest guys. I heard a lot about Sink Badger, but he's played that down for the last couple of weeks, that he's clearly very much not as quick as Kizzo. I know Luke's quick. Brad's is not bad if he can keep it on the tarmac. Unfortunately, I don't know Greg in regards to his pace, etc. Starving Badger, I think I've seen him once or twice, but I can't remember exactly where he came. Jager Bombs has started to pick up quite good quite recently, as is Smithy and Grimmy. So I'm now going to join Dandans, which is the guy commentating for TFF. Hopefully do a joint thing. Hopefully there's not too much talking over each other. We'll see how it goes. Never spoke to him in my life before, so this is a new one. Sorry about the delay. Right, just going to invite him to the party. I'll try to anyway. VRC Dandans. Invite sent. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 19, we're waiting for one person. That's going to be a pain in the ass to find out who that is. Hello to all of you listening. Okay, it's just Fitzy. So Fitzy has approximately 1 minute, and then I will request everybody to ready up. This has been advised beforehand. And I'm just waiting on Dandan's request to be accepted so that he can join the party. Come on. Here we go. Okay, they've started. Okay, just waiting for everyone to ready up and Quali will get on the going. And here we talk. Hello, bud.
Hello.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Have you included your audio as well?
Of course.
Good lad. Okay, well this is going to be a bit boring because I don't actually know you. So to be honest, I was a bit conscious about actually going it this way.
Okay.
However, I'd rather have someone to bounce off than nobody and talk to myself for the next 2 hours.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
So who are the people you say as SNRC guys should be looking out for?
Obviously, only being new to obviously TFF myself.
Okay.
I'm still getting used to some of obviously the drivers, their talents, how good they are, and just who's
okay.
good.
But from your knowledge that you have, who would you say would be someone to be like a bit wary of?
Oh, I would say definitely Aldani.
Okay.
I've raced with him before.
Right.
Brothers could be a bit of a surprise and can be very quick. I saw him race the other night.
Who was that after Brothers?
Well, there's Brothers and Algani. Definitely took out.
Okay, yeah. See, I don't think you've mentioned maybe the faster. I've got some experience with some. For example, Luke R. I know he's possibly one of your fastest guys.
Yeah.
Only because he races or used to race in our league last year, so I know how quick that guy is.
That's how I know Algani, because he used to race in another league I'm admin of earlier this year.
Okay.
Earlier last year.
Is that
last year, sorry.
TRC? Is it? Is that
VRC.
the one? TRL or? Okay,
VRC.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I do like Brothers. If he can keep it on the black stuff, he's definitely a surprise waiting in a little jack in the box line. You know, he can really do something here. But I have known, without obviously putting him down in any way, I have known him to make the odd cock up.
But then all of it can
that's the only thing.
All of us can do that. Even the best of the drivers can make a massive cock up.
No, I get that. But I mean, like I said, if he can keep it on the tarmac, then I think he could do very well.
Yeah.
Very well. Do you think there'll be a variety on strategy? I mean, do you think there's going to be more people going on mediums or more on softs, in your opinion?
Oh, I think, out of my own personal opinion, I think it could be mediums, just because they want to get. If it was me, it would be mediums that last a bit longer, then go in for the softs.
I mean, generally, although I'm not one of the fastest guys, clearly, because I'm commentating, not driving.
Yep.
And I also spun out yesterday, but we'll leave that there. I personally like to go out on mediums first.
Yep.
And see how I go. And then if my pace, because the thing is that irritates me is when the tyres say, okay, you'll be 1.2 seconds more, you don't generally always get that 1.2 seconds. Now, I know that it all depends on your lines, your race, etc. But I've gone ahead and thought, right, okay, well, it says 1.2, even if I make 0.7, that's fine. But I've then made 0.3, so I've gone up like 2 spots or 3 spots, but it's put me right into the middle, so to speak. And it's really sort of screwed me up in the race, really, rather than staying on mediums and have some sort of outside hope. I had no hope because I was right in the middle of the bunch.
I try and get my tyre. Well, if I go out on the mediums, I try and get them to last as much as I can. Then going on the stuff, obviously, unless I lose my wing, I end up with an accident. So, anything could change. Anything could change, and anything could happen, especially in the first corner in Bahrain. We all know that.
See, that's the only thing with mediums. If you start on mediums and there's a safety car first thing, it sort of puts you in that really crappy position.
Oh, so we have some
there's a lot going out straight away.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was first on track.
Nice little train going.
Holm, and then Jägerbomb.
Okay, well, the first on track is Colm. I'll stay with Colm for a second.
I will stay with Jaeger.
Pardon me.
So what about you? What in SNRC are the drivers to look out for?
we've had the 2 sync guys. There was a bit of an uproar in regards to them racing, but we did play things by the books, and they were registered before, and they've been playing, racing for about a month now.
Yeah.
But I know when I was racing them, because one of them was actually in my division. I'm sure he was about 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds ahead, which is a little depressing, because as much as I'm not fast, I don't think I'm the slowest. But yeah, he made me feel like I was driving a freewheeler. The next guy, let's have a look. So Jagerbum, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. The thing is, we have quite a few that are all at the similar pace. So you've got Jagerbomb, maybe a little bit quicker than Smithy, Grimmy, Colm, maybe, and Bird as well. I think they're all in a very similar category in regards to their speed. I don't think there's much in it. They're sort of probably just behind or around about Luke, so they're not far off Luke, I don't think, anyway. I can remember yesterday on... Oh, well, that's actually on realistic cars, that's not going to count. But yeah, I think there might be a few tenths behind the sort of pace of Luke, but I don't think it's all that much.
Yes, it could be even, it could be some good point, race out in front. All we can do is wait and see.
Exactly.
Only one person isn't out on track at the moment, which is Brothers. The rest are obviously on their fast lap. Maybe he's waiting till the last minute to put a front lap in.
Well, as Colm was first, I'll stay with him onto this lap.
And we're on board with Jaeger at the moment.
And we're on regular corner cutting as well, aren't we? So
yeah,
it's going to be a bit different for our lads, because I don't think we've had all that much experience on that. We've obviously run strict.
Yeah, see, I'm from a different league. We in VRC we run strict, and that's what we're used to. Oh, so we have feel like
what a difference there.
Yeah.
124.7 to a 126.1. I mean, like, Colton's not slow by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, it is a slowish lap from him.
So we have GG that goes TFF 126.5.
Okay. See, are some of these maybe sandbagging a little? Just, just to get a feeler out, a little banker lap. There's a few on mediums. What we got? We got Bird, Jaeger, Briefing, and Smithy. And Grimmy of all that.
So we have Luke who sets a 125.5 and Ellis sets a 126.0.
Okay. See, the thing is with me, I'm not quite sure what a fastest lap for some of these guys is going to be.
No.
I know Luke's fast, but I don't know what his time would be. So I'm still trying to gauge as to whether there is time to be caught up to St. Kizzo, or whether that's going to be the difference between first and second.
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure.
So who have we got on the next two pass? It is
Right,
Leo.
about to start.
Oh no, Leo's in the pits. What has started his? Just going through sector 1.
Oh, bit of a glitch there. Does Brothers still have issues with his internet? I know that he's had a few just recently.
When I commentated on the race the other night, I didn't see any. It was a pretty good race actually. Usually I know, well, to be honest, we both know Cody's isn't the best and the servers in the game. We complain about the game all year long, but yet we buy it every year. So I don't know if it's us. I think it makes us the suckers in a way.
Can you jump on Brothers with me?
Yeah, I am
just
on
so
Brothers
we're watching the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've seen it 2 or 3 times now. Yeah. And the thing is, surely that's not just off-putting for us. It's got to be off-putting for him. So maybe it's the fact that it's not necessarily his talent that the fact of keeping it in the black stuff. Maybe it's the fact of its internet making him appear to be in a different part of the track, and then he loses control because he realises that's not where he thinks he's going to be.
Yeah.
So what's Brothers going to get then?
He sets at 127.2.
Okay, on the mediums, I suppose. Let's say, saying that, on the medium wise, that is actually the 4th best time.
Yeah.
So, it's not too bad, I suppose.
Yeah, because the top 9.
Leo's not come out yet?
No, Leo did come out, but then he went back in, so I'm guessing he wasn't happy with the tyre choice.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah, because the top
Or
9
maybe
was on softs.
Or maybe he just invalidated his lap, had a bit, maybe not quite a spin, but lost a bit of time and therefore thought, I'm going to go in and get a new set of tyres, go back down it. He's on his outlap now saying that.
Those things just set a fastest lap of 124.7.
Bloody hell. Pardon me.
Oh, he's gone a bit wide there. That's Leon.
So Brothers is the only person, and he's on an in lap. Oh, has Colm just gone out? I think he has. Oh, and Greg has just gone out on an out lap as well, hasn't he? There's 1 or 2 more as well.
Yeah, we've got Brothers on a fast lap. Oh, no, sorry, Colm on a fast lap, and Brothers, like you said, yeah, he's on his in lap. He's in the pits, yeah. There's only Colm on a fast lap at the moment.
But there's going to be about another 6, about another 8 or 9, possibly 10, because I've just seen Luke pop up, that are all on out lap, so it's going to get quite feisty in a few minutes.
I think so.
8 minutes left, so I mean they could potentially do this lap and then jump in, get another set of softs and then jump straight back out and time it just right.
Yeah, well, we've only got 4 drivers in the pits, everyone else is out on track. I'm on board with Leo at the moment. He's just starting his final lap. He is the only one not in set time.
Okay, I mean 0.8 seconds is a bit of a gap though.
Yeah.
So I hope for a spectacle sense, it's a matter of Luke maybe just went a bit wide, or just broke a bit early or late or whatever, and had to correct, and that's the reason that there's such a big gap. Colm has jumped up to a 25.7, up to 4th place. Not a bad lap at all.
That is not bad. So it's 3 seconds that cover just under 3 seconds that cover the entire grid.
3 seconds is a long time in F1 though. That's the only thing I'll say.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt. Yeah, I'm not. Oh, trust me, I'm not saying it's good, but you can tell they're not necessarily too far apart from each other, but it's closer than you see some of the lists. You see some, quite further down. Well, it's only we're only 6 minutes left. It could all change. So, Leon sets a 127.8, so everyone has set a time now.
Okay, that's good. Everybody has fitted a soft set of tyres, but there are still 3-4 that have got their best time on a medium. They are in the lower half from 13 down, but they are fitted there.
Yeah, best we've got 4, 3. Yeah, which we've got 4, which is in 13th, 14th, 15th, and 17th. Bird, Smithy, Grimmy, and Brothers all set their best on mediums.
Yep. Alright, so Jaeger Bomb is just coming to the middle of sector 2. Like I say, I hate that right bend, that one right in the middle near the end of sector 2. It's vile corner, that is. Do you know which one I'm on about?
Say that again, sorry, my prepared to broke on the worst times.
I said I hate that right bend with the horrible sausage curve. Oh, okay, Jacob, he must have screwed up or something because he's gone straight in the bits. Yeah, that horrible sausage curve on the right hand bend just after the DRS, and you do that left and you go right just before sector 3. Absolute hate that. If you touch it in any way, I don't think you're recovering that, period.
No, you go. Just on.
Oh, and now gone, he's going over it.
I've had some fantastic spins on this track. You just sort of lose it. And luckily there is a lot of runoff area on this track, but I've seen it where, like you said, that first corner into sector 3, I've seen someone go around there and somehow spin in all the way straight across the open part of the track straight into the wall, having that much speed around that corner. It was just like, yeah, it was just gone.
Well, I'm currently watching Smithy. He's just at the end of sector 3. He's just got that one turn to go, and then he's on the final straight. Let's see how he comes. He's on a 125.4 at the minute, and it's typical, coming right in the pits. I seem to be using a lot of DRS. That's the reason I stayed on him. If I'd have realised he was on an in lap, I would not have bothered. What about Faz? Has he just got a better lap?
Faz. Back in, stepping out a bit there.
Well, I'm not sure who's actually on a fast lap out of the couple that say.
No, I think majority of them are on in laps. To be honest.
In laps, yeah, that's what I thought. I don't want to waste time just watching them go around slowly. I'm going to go on an out lap of Starving Badger.
Yeah, I think Brothers is on low fuel mode, so he's not coming out fourth gear.
It doesn't help when they're using DRS because you think, oh, okay, clearly they want, and you can see full pelt on the accelerator because it's all green. So you think that they're going around full pelt, but they clearly ain't.
Nope.
I think Starving Badger's going to starting soon.
We have our little rival days, Fitzy, has joined in. He's getting in his fast lap before qualifying.
Alright, I'm going to go from Starving Badger now. I will go straight to Fitzy in a sec, so I'll finish on him. See, as fast as Fitzy, see, that is one of the people I know is very fast for you.
Yeah.
And for being on a controller as well, he's deadly. Starving Badger just started his final lap, I'd say.
No, I know he's stupidly fast, and well, he's in, better late than never.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you want a full grid. You know, you don't want people DNFing or not being able to turn up or whatever.
No,
so we want all 20 starting and finishing.
Xbox update, as he went to turn on the game.
Oh,
yeah,
that's not nice. So I think if there wasn't a bit of the a little twizzle there from Starving Badger, that's going to have lost him a good tenth or so. A couple of lockups.
Fitzy has the fantastic glitch of no hands.
Whoa, he's gone, Fitzy's gone. He's gone. He lost it on that sausage curve I was talking about.
Oh.
Wow. And there's Starving Badger's just gone past him. Wow, the one lap he needed to be perfect and he's completely ruined it. I suppose the only thing that's really comforting for him is he's fast enough to make it through the pack.
Yeah.
I mean, on them set of tyres, if he's not completely ruined them, there is enough time to get through.
Yeah, he's giving himself waiting for a little space. Yeah.
Luke is retired. Not quite sure what's happened.
He's retired in the pits, so...
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's a bit harder to find people in these cars because they're all different colours and well, they're all the same pretty much. Normally, you can tell like a Mercedes or a Red Bull or whatever, can't you?
Yeah. And that's what I'm used to looking out for, to be honest, is the different colours, because you look at the colour just on the left hand side of your screen and you know exactly what car it is.
Yeah.
And everything else, and then you're like,
and you go across. And you sort of know that they're going to be on one part of the track. So as soon as you see the track, you know where they're going to be. But yeah, this is really hard with the just the black and yellow, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, bit of a lock up by Fitzy. Starting sector 2.
Oh, in my chat. Oh, hey vibes. Hope you're enjoying the stream.
I've not got, because I'm on the official one, which was the last minute thing. I've not got Twitch open, so I can't actually make any comments. So apologies for anyone that may have wrote in.
No, I haven't got mine open because my phone screen's too small and I've been able to literally grab my laptop last minute and just turn it on. Oh,
Luke.
Fitzy actually said it's 126.5.
Wow. That must have ruined his tyres, that spin.
It must have. But then...
I think that the tyres is on simulation, so it's definitely going to have made an effect.
Yeah. But like... he's stupidly quick, so he can make it through the back.
Just to answer Luke's question, I did put formation lap on. So yes, formation lap is on. Okay, so here we go. Bird's retired from pits now.
So we only have 5, 6 left out on track now. Who we've got next coming over is Starving Badger. Love that game of tag.
See, I got confused when Luke sent me your guys, and it had Starving Badge. I was like, hey, I didn't know we had a guy doing for him as well. What the fuck is going on here? And I realised it's Sync Badger and Starving Badger. Nothing alike, obviously, but at a first glance, I was like, what's going on? I thought Grimmer was still on a good lap, but he's not. I think Wazfaz is the only potential. And he has improved. Yeah, but not enough to go past Snowballs. And I have the dreaded gearbox glitch.
Oh, that is one thing I do hate.
What was happening there? Sync Badger was going off-road.
Yeah, I think he just took out the time for shits and giggles.
Oh, don't go around again, mate.
I think he just crossed the finish line. It's just quicker, I think, to cross the finish line sometimes.
No, does it? Okay. I thought that it would still go round until it got into the pits, until it went onto the next screen. Maybe not. Right, well that was quite exciting. A little bit anticlimax in the sense of Kizzy doing the first lap, and it was, I think he ended up getting a 124.6. So I think it was a 124.7 or 8 he did on the first one, didn't he?
Yeah.
So he did improve it, but I sort of expected people to get a bit closer to him in my eyes, and it'd have been nicer if he'd left it to less, just for the spectator sort of point of view, and started on a slower time. My opinion.
Yeah.
What about you?
What, just the speed, sorry.
Well, speed or anything.
Well,
anyone that surprised you?
Well, I'm not surprised with, obviously, El Ghani being in 4th. Not surprised with that at all. I've raced with it, like I said, I've raced with it myself. I'm definitely surprised at Fitzy. I honestly thought he would have been further up, but then with the spin and obviously the late entry, he didn't have a chance to get round again. So, yeah, it's just... the race, anything could happen, anything could change. We could get a result that completely surprises the both of us.
But that is what SNRC pressure will do to you, though. It'll make you spin. Even the best will spin. I'm joking.
Yep.
Oh, right, okay. So now we've got a task of maybe filling the next 5 or 10 minutes with utter crap, just so the spectators don't get bored. So you pick the first subject and we'll chat crap.
Your opinion on Lewis Hamilton's knighthood and the straight being named after him?
Oh,
I will say in VRC it's split. The thoughts, the opinions on it's split.
Okay, well, I think the straight is a bit cheesy. Not the biggest fan. You know, a bit of Henman Hill and Murray Mound and all that crap from freaking tennis. I don't know why they sprang to mind because I don't watch it very often. But yeah, it's not. I think it's a bit cheesy, and I think if I was me, I'd be a little bit embarrassed, you know, about them naming it straight. Maybe I'm just going down the wrong alley, but that's my point of view.
Yeah.
The knighthood, it would probably have been better if it was done when he retired, in my view.
Yeah.
Because what happens now is, okay, he's got the 7 titles, okay, but what happens if he goes and gets another 4, hypothetically? You know, what happens then?
Yeah, but even he said he said himself that he's not going to be racing forever. And to be honest, in my personal opinion, I think he's going to end his career at Mercedes because Mercedes have been behind him his entire career. He's going to end his career, in my opinion. That's in Mercedes, and I think he'll want to break Schumacher's record and then leave it at that.
Yeah, leave a complete champion. But I tell you what, that George Russell exercise didn't half screw his contract up, though, in my eyes.
Oh my God.
You know, because I think if he hadn't done so well, he'd have had every single sort of ace up his sleeve to go, I want...
But we have a driver, just to let you know, that has ready
Oh, wow. Readied up. Fitzy. Possibly Luke or Greg. One of them.
No,
they're
it was
the only 3 I've got
Fitzy.
readied up. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not going to be good. I mean, thankfully it's not league racing, so otherwise I think you get a quali ban or something. I'm not sure.
That's what we usually do.
Yeah, so... And I can only assume it's not malicious. He's just done it in error. I know I've done it before.
Oh, I have actually someone commenting in the chat. I'd be honoured to have something named after me, but I do agree it should have been done after he retired.
Ah, well. Alright, let's see if anyone falls out of the old formation. Like, someone over there.
Someone's already noticed it.
I didn't have to talk long, did I?
Well, we've got one we've got 2 now.
And another one.
One didn't actually start. I think one of them didn't actually move off from time, which was Leo, and Panther was the first one. Naughty step, as I call it. It just makes it fun. It just reminds me of Turkey when they were driving around to the grid and they were crashing before they even got to the grid.
Oh, you want about the Max Verstappen thing?
Yeah, but there was that, and I remember Sebastian Vettel crashing on the formation map. What race was it? No, it's gone from my head. But Turkey in the torrential rain, obviously that track had not long been laid, and there was drivers on their way to sit on the grid to ready up, not even the formation map, just driving around to the grid, and they were going off and straight into the wall because there was no grip, there was nothing, there was still all the oils from the track, and it was just like, it made it interesting. And obviously Lewis Hamilton wasn't at the top, but like he says himself, he prefers to be further back in the grid and he prefers to fight for his place. He doesn't like to be out in front, just with nothing. He likes to fight.
Really?
That's actually, I actually
don't
read
get
it
me
somewhere.
wrong. Yeah. No, I'm not debating what you're saying, darling.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, like, do you really think if that was you that you'd think that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure you'd want a fight every now, but you want to be guaranteed the win to a certain extent, surely.
Yeah. I think if you get bored of it, you want something to make it just
entertaining.
Yeah, to make it more fun. Otherwise, you just sat there going, "Oh, I've got no one to fight against. So I'm a bit bored now." The only thing that he's fighting really against is back markers.
I think George Russell would change that. My honest opinion,
my God,
I think George Russell is so much better than Bottas.
Them two in a team.
It would be dynamite. Because
be
George
amazing.
is ridiculous. I really like
it. Just proved it.
I also like... Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'd like
on the start. I'm going to go about halfway down. I'm on Luke R at the moment. And...
Nothing.
They're off. That's a bad start. Oh, that's a great start by Ericsson. And Luke, right up the side of Organa. Oh, Pamphlet backs. Is he going to turn into Luke? Nope. He's out the side.
Seems to
okay, Luke's just got into
far.
fourth already. Jeez. Smithy and Briefing Cow, very good, especially Briefing Cow. He's made up 2 places already, just like Luke.
Oh, the predicted stop strategy in this thing is either soft, medium, or soft, medium.
Oh, Grimmy and Colm having a bit of a scrap, with Bird nipping in the middle of it. Okay, Fitzy already up into 14th. That's impressive. 6 places already.
Yeah, so the biggest winner has been him, and the biggest loser is actually Brad, who's fallen to 7th place.
Yeah, I know.
So, in your personal opinion, would you go for a 1-stop or a 2-stop on this track?
If I'm right, I could be wrong. I'm not the most technically knowledgeable about this sort of thing. But if I remember correctly, I think it's quite a hard-wearing track on tyres. I'm quite an aggressive. I use a wheel. I'm quite aggressive in regards to the way I move it. So personally, there's a bit of a Fitzy and Grimmy, bit of contact. I think Fitzy's. Was it Fitzy's? I'm sure it was.
Oh, we've got Grimmy in the pits, so he must have damage.
Yeah, he's in the pits. I've seen him. I think he got grief. He might have. Oh, I thought he was going to take Fitzy then. I think Fitzy hit the rear of Grimmy. I'm sure that was his end plate that came off. It is. It's definitely his. It's not got on there. Yeah, so I turn in quite aggressively. So I think I would do a 2, personally me. But I know there are people out there that could potentially, in the right circumstances, do a 1-stop.
Oh no! Oh, that.
Oh, who's that? Grief hitting the wall there.
I was on board with him actually. He went to go around the hairpin in sector 2 and slid across the track. How he was lucky enough to take out some of the other drivers, I do not know. Now going down the escape road, and he's got a 10-second penalty for his troubles. Was on board as he span.
Grimmy is down 10 places now.
And Fitzy's up 7 places in a lap.
The nearest person we got is 0.4 seconds behind the next person. So it's sort of, who do you go behind? Oh, Brad's coming behind Wasfaz.
I've got Luke behind Briefing Cow.
Brad keeps going in and out of internet. Oh, Wasfaz gone wide. Brad's going to take him on the inside. I think he will. Oh, somehow Wasfaz had the DRS. But I think Brad's going to take him on the outside here. He has. Nice overtake there. Hopefully that's by him and not the computer.
No. Oh, Leo has got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Right, who else is there to view? Oh, Bird and Colm. I think Bird has just taken over Colm. And also has DRS as well. Wow, there's just action everywhere.
Oh, there's a nice little fight going between Grief and Fitzy.
Oh yeah, Grief is just took Fitzy. I'm just seeing that right. Oh, Fitzy's gone back again. Now starting. What?
Fitzy overtook. No, sorry. Brief overtook Fitzy. Went too much on the curb. Lost it. Lost the back end. Drifted, and then lost a place to Salvin Badger, and is very close to losing place to Snowballs.
Okay. Well, I've got a train going here. I've got Jaeger Bomb just at the side of Algarn here, but he might slink on the inside. He might play it clever. Played it clever. Just let him go.
Fitzy's in the pit.
Oh, Brazzers has just taken over Snowballs. And then I've got Algarni and... Oh, Jaeger Bomb has just gone on the inside of Ellis Secton. Hold on, Jaeger. Who else we got?
I'm on with Wazfaz on the back of Snowballs. Oh, he lost it there.
Panther backs right on the rear of Luke. Now I know Luke, as much as he's quick, he's also very good at defending. So I don't think it's going to be an easy take for Panther to get past him. Right, who else have we got? Sink Badger's right behind Ellis. Is he going to make a move anytime soon?
Oh, yellow flag sector 1 and 2. Who is that?
There are trains everywhere. There's like 3 or 4 in each train. It's crazy.
Oh, I think
Sink
Fitzy
Badger and Ellis.
in beginning of sector 2.
Not sure what happened there in regards to whose fault that was. But then you've got Greg has just been taken by Bird, if I'm right, and also by Cole. Wow, he just breezed by like I wasn't there.
Oh, Panther's just overtaken Luke. Luke is snapping his heels to get the place back.
Yeah, he's going to the inside. I reckon he's going to stay. Oh, no. Oh. Bit of touch. He's got the best exit. Oh, Panther's got it. Right, okay. I'm going to need a drink at this rate. Okay, so I've got Ellis right behind Jaeger Bomb, who's behind Algarni. Algarni's just his rear end just tweaked a little bit. Probably meant Jaeger's had a better exit, and he's very close on this time.
Please tell me if I'm just pronouncing this right. Is it Kizduto?
Just call him Sinkizzy.
Sinkizzy. Oh, Kizzo. Yeah, because
Kizzo
Kizzo has already taken a 4.5 second lead.
Off Smithy. Yeah, I've seen that. He was 3.8 the last lap, so on the last lap alone, he's already made about 7 tenths. So I did think, I did hear the right things, and clearly he's very, 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 very fast. Because Smithy is not slow by any means. I'm surprised Luke's still back in 5th though.
Oh, Sink Badger is in the pits.
Jaeger Bomb and Algarni having a bit of a 1-2. Oh, Jaeger Bomb caught that. He nearly spun then. Very good control there, Jaeger Bomb. He had Ellis right down his neck. And Greg's right on the rear of Colm as well.
Our biggest losers at the moment after 6 laps are Sink Badger and Grimmy, who are down 9 and 8 places.
Yeah. But in regards to their positions, etc., what side? They're both on hard. No, Grimmy is actually on medium. Actually, they're both on medium. What am I talking about? Apologies. I was looking right at the bottom. So yeah, they're both on medium. But Badger has just pitted. He's on his first lap on his medium. So right, okay. Where else we got?
I'm on board with Panther, who is
fighting
at the heels of Brief
right
and Cow.
behind Brief and Cow. Yeah. I mean, am I right in thinking? I think Panther's only about 13, 14, is it not?
Oh, he is.
I'm sure he's very young. And I think he's only just got back from an injury to his arm as well, isn't he? within the last couple of months.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he was racing for us at one point, and I think he broke the development bone or something like that in his wrist at school, I think it was. Greg's just taken Colm on the inside.
No, he's 14, but he's 15 next month.
Ooh,
so yeah, he's
bit of contact in Colm and Greg.
Oh,
Sorry to interrupt there.
that's no problem.
Yeah, middle of sector 1. I'm not sure what happened or who touched who.
We definitely have a lot of support in the chat for Brad and Luke.
Where is Brad? Oh, 12. 12, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Brad is already at
That's good.
12, yeah.
Okay, Colm's coming back at Algarni. Oh, he must have took Greg again.
Oh, 50's out.
Oh, really?
Going into the first sector on the DRS straight.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, I'm with Leo just to see if I can catch where we were. Yeah, left-hand side, just as you hit the DRS. I don't think he would have had the DRS because that starts at that sort of point.
Yeah.
So, wow, okay. Reef and Cow's got a 5-second penalty for a collision with Smithy. They're being on the same team. I don't think they're going to be too happy.
Top 10 are in the pits.
Oh.
Safety
Yeah,
car,
this is
full
going
on
to be a
safety
bit
car.
manic, this one. Wow, okay. Pits.
All down the,
Who's the
all the way
biggest
down to
loser
12.
on this? Wow. Including 13th now. I think they're all going to pits. The only people that won't are obviously
Sync
people
Badger
like
had shut up the
Badger.
leaderboard.
Oh, it's Sync Badger. Where was he?
He's now in 6th.
Yeah, there you go. See, the fact is, this will really, really go in his favour because he's just pitted.
Hit for mediums just before the safety car came out.
Just the last lap. So, as much as he would have lost time, he gained the time in the sense that he never had a person in the same team also potentially pitting. So Smithy's kept his place. Briefing Cow has his, and Panther back. Ellis, I think, was next, and then Sync Badger is all the way up in 6th place now.
Oh, got someone in the chat. Hell's Bells is saying safety car was needed.
It was needed or wasn't?
Once.
Because really, I mean, I thought it was quite off the line. It was right. The car was nestled next to the wall. I mean,
But there's sometimes you see with this game where they crash out. If you get, say, a narrow track like
Baku.
Baku or Hungary, where it's a bit
Yeah.
more narrow, they could be halfway into the track. They're out halfway into the track, and the safety car doesn't even come out. Not even a VSC. And it's like,
This is what I was going to say. Yeah.
You call a safety car out for that in a normal F1 race.
Exactly. I've accidentally binned it on. I think it was the underpass. You know, on Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
Just as you go underneath that little fancy section before you do your right to go back on the pit straight.
Into the hotel.
Yeah, that's the one. I binned it onto that, so I was literally on that little straight. So I was quite clearly on the racing line to an extent. As in, if you go wide a little bit, you're going into me.
Yeah.
No racing car, no safety car, no VRC. I just vanished. I would like it to be a bit more consistent, if I'm honest with you.
And sometimes you want it to be a bit more realistic. Because but maybe fix the bugs.
What was that, sorry?
Maybe fix the bugs, because I've seen it, especially in a couple of
definitely.
the last races I've commentated on for a few days, that in the real F1 races, you see cars that are allowed to unlap themselves and take over the safety car.
Yeah.
One of my last races with VRC before I switched to commentating, I unlapped myself the safety car because I caught up. And I overtook the safety car, not in a dangerous way, it was at Silverstone actually. I overtook the safety car, not in a dangerous way, got past, and then got black flagged. Even though I was told to. It was just like, and I've done it before, where I've had the lead car in front of me, and I thought, I'll get past the safety car, and just get out of everyone's way and catch up to the back of the pack. Sometimes it lets you, sometimes it doesn't. It says you ignoring yellow flags and all sorts.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I mean, in regards to, I've been before where I've been dead last, and then I've just coincidentally come out second behind the first person. So technically, if I was in that grid, I would have been second place. But the next 8-10 cars were all a lap ahead of me. And I had to start the race. When it continued, it would not let me overtake the person to unlap myself, and I had to start in second. So in actual, I think I did one of the things I shouldn't do, especially as an admin of SNRC, and I don't do very often at all, is I just deliberately binned it into the sidewall because I was so frustrated that it's one thing to have an issue where someone taps you or you make an error and you get a bit of damage and you're getting lapped. That's one thing, but to then have the computer screw you over on top of that was enough for me. So
yeah, it frustrates you to a point you're like, I've just had enough. I think every single person who enjoys this game or races this game has been put through that. Or if you're in a league and the game just completely screws you over, because when you're in a league you find it becomes extremely competitive, and I know with like the Discord for different leagues or Facebook groups or Facebook chats, it just becomes so competitive, and I think the game causes issues which then causes frustration, and it's just
So it's really confusing when someone outbrakes himself just as they're warming up their tyres. You see it on the left hand side, like they're overtaking, like Bird and Colm just did then.
Yeah.
So obviously I'm skipping down, like what's going on? And then to find out they've just accidentally gone past them a bit, and then they've let each other back.
Yeah.
But you don't know that until you go down there.
It would be.
Oh, I can't imagine.
It sounds ridiculous, but it would be nice if, yes, you do like the left trigger and right trigger to go through the entire grid. It would just be nice if you could use, I don't know, say the D-pad to just go down and actually select one instead of having to go through all of them.
Or if you could, maybe if you pressed it in like 2 really quick, it went down 5 places or 10 places.
Yeah.
So then you wouldn't have to press it. I mean, because I have to take my hand off the controller and hit it like I'm, like you're button bashing on a computer game.
Yeah.
Just to get down to the bottom. Although I have just realised you can press left on when you're at the top and it will go to the bottom. That was nice to know.
I do that, but when you're kind of like halfway down and you're like, do I go down which is quickest? It's just like... But then this is also using common sense which cones don't have. All safety cars in the slap.
I was about to say, it's surely got to be in. How do you know that? Because I did not get anything on my screen. I did it? Maybe I didn't see that.
Oh, Jägerbomb has got a 5-second penalty.
Jägerbomb, 5-second penalty, and Sync Badger.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. That's and Jägerbomb, Algani, and Sync Badger all. So obviously they're getting all very, very, very close.
That's too close. Because the problem is it's holding back, but this is holding back, I think, a tiny bit too far.
I'm always a bit cautious on this because I'll probably leave more than 10 cars. But here we go again. Kizzo's gone.
Has he caught him by surprise?
Yeah. I think Smith, you might as well say goodnight again. Here we got Panther back. Is right behind Briefing Cow. Is he going to swing down the left-hand side of this straight?
Agani actually had to pit.
But is he going to make it? Is he going to make it? Is he going to make it side by side? Oh, bit of touch. Oh, Briefing Cow's gone wide. He has made the pass. I don't know whether that was a legal pass, but he's made the pass either way. Then you've got Colm, who is just been passed by Bird. Badger has just taken Ellis. Yep, good shout. See, this is what I love about safety cars. It's the one good thing is it brings everyone back in,
and it makes it all exciting again.
It's all mayhem again. Yeah, exactly. So who we got next? I mean, this is the nearest one to a battle that we've got, other than Snowball's down there at 5 temps.
Oh, we got Leon, who's just overtaken Wadsfast. Oh, no! He's spun. Leon spun into Wadsfast. I do not know if either of them have damage.
Oh, look at that. Panther's right on the back of Smithy there. Jesus Christ. It couldn't be any closer if he tried.
Oh,
which way is he going? Which is going?
Leon
Forcing him down the
swapping
outside.
places.
Forcing him down the outside. I think Smithy's got the place here. He's got to shove him out wide. He's got to push him out wide. Oh, that's a bit too simple. I think Smithy should have pushed him a little bit because he was still ahead in my eyes from what I could see. I might have got it wrong. But if he was slightly ahead, he has the racing line. But now he's going out wide. How is this going to happen? Try and do this swap a route. Oh, Smithy's gone. Smithy's gone. He's gone. Has he been tied? He's out. He's out. I seen it. Oh my God. Smithy boy. He's going to be absolutely distraught with that.
Oh my God.
And then you got Grimmy right behind Star and Badger, but
And another safety
irrelevant right
car.
now because there's a safety car.
Oh, no.
Oh dear me. Wow. Okay. I suppose
You
the
were
one thing you could say is
Yeah.
I was on with the Panther back that I just took him, but I
Yeah.
was looking back because I knew he was still fairly close, within 3 or 4 attempts or so. And I was at the point I was thinking, I'm going to come off here, Panther, and go somewhere else. And then all of a sudden I seen him, I think his left tyre was just on the sausage curves on the left. And then I seen him squirt right a bit, and then he went left, and then he was in the wall. Yeah, he looked like he was on the waltzes once he hit that wall.
No, because I was on board with Wasfaz. Well, I was on board with Leo with Wasfaz, and they had a bit of a coming together. So
Okay.
Leon drifted into the side of Wasfaz, and it was just like, oh, and I thought it all sorted itself out, was going to go to you, and then something else. I was just like, there's just so much going on, and you're like, you want to be in like 10 different places at once, looking at everything, but you can't.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, the big thing here is it's one thing to be maybe in the bottom 10, like ASAP Fitzy. I know that he doesn't belong there, but he was at that time when he binned it. I think it's another thing to be in third place, but only just, and trying to fight back for the second place, and then you do it then. I think you're going to be more distraught then because you had a lot to lose.
Yeah.
Do you get what, or you had more to lose? And I think I know for a fact he's going to be absolutely fuming.
That's one from each side of them at the moment. Is it? Yeah. No, it's not. I'm getting my names.
I suppose that does give Algani a bit of time to try and catch up.
Because he went into the pits straight after the end of the safety car, but he also served his penalty in the pits as well, so he now has none. So we've only got 2
Leo
left
and
for
Badger
drivers.
still have theirs.
But Leon has a 10-second penalty for completely taking, well, completely cutting the corner, hairpinning the first sort of hairpin in sector 2. So he can't get rid of his. And then he had 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, which he could get rid of. Oh!
You know the... Oh, what's
What
happened?
happened there? That is just stunned through there, hitting about 3 cars on the way down.
That can't be good. I mean, I didn't personally see it, unfortunately. Hopefully you got it on your Twitch.
I did get it on mine a bit. It was like, oh, where's he come from?
Yeah, see, this is the thing. When you've got someone having an internet issue, I'm not saying they're doing anything personally that they're aware of, but then if your internet just bogs out for just a brief second, you don't understand that maybe 3 people ahead of you have just started slowing down by just...
I've got a 5-second penalty for a collision with... Where was he?
Got to be Panther, surely.
I think it was, or it was Gromwick behind them.
Or it was Greg. Yeah, one either. Well, let's have a look, because we should be able to see damage. Yes, Greg has damage. Front right end plate gone. I'm probably going to pit he is. Yep, there we go. See, I suppose, as much as he doesn't want this to happen, surely for Greg, it could have happened at a much worse place in the sense that it's under a safety car. You're not going to lose as much time. You're probably going to lose probably 8 or so seconds less. And he's just served his 5-second as well, so it's a double whammy. He's got everything out of the way. It's a fresh slate for him, isn't it?
Yeah.
He can just get as far as he can, catch up with the guys. He's probably quicker than some of the guys just in front of him.
See, I find though with this game where it can be unfair sometimes is someone hits the back of you, say in the safety car incident.
Yeah.
Someone can hit in the back of you, and you get the penalty.
Yeah,
It's like,
it happened to me just on
fair?
Sunday.
Yeah.
Just on Sunday. And the thing is, I can't submit it. I can submit it, but in our league, we don't take away in-game penalties. So, because at the end of the day, I understand why, you know, if someone knows you've got a penalty, they can deliberately know that they only have to stay within 5 seconds of you and they can take your place and win. Right? So I understand it. But the thing is, it was frustrating for me because it's like I was just slowing down at Russia, just in about the beginning of the 3rd sector.
Yeah.
And someone went into the rear of me because I slowed down behind my teammate, and that was it. It came up 5 seconds, and I'm like, "Are you being serious?" I mean, I was livid, absolutely livid.
Yeah.
And to make it even worse, I did decide eventually to submit, but I submitted 9 minutes too late after the deadline, which is an even bigger kick in the teeth.
Yeah. That is unlucky. Now, while we're waiting for the safety car to do another lap, what is your favourite track in real life and your favourite track on the game?
Oh, see, obviously being English, and I mean, you're probably going to say you're just biased,
No.
It's the English Grand Prix and that's it. But the thing is, I've been to Silverstone a few times, and there's just something there that really pulls me in and draws me in. Okay, oh great, oh wow, okay, that was quick. Move between Luke and Bradders.
Luke's got Bradders.
Luke's gone, he's gone. But Bradders is all over the place.
Yeah,
I mean, that is one thing. Oh, he's going to be taken by St Badger as well. St Badger's just taken, is that St Badger or Starving Badger? Starving Badger's just taken Bradders, who's having some sort of thing going on with Grimmy. Now,
Grimmy's just gone through him.
Get damage. Yeah, but I mean, did he go through him when he was AI or yeah, he's got no damage, so he's fine. But yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. That's for me, that's really frustrating when you're driving with someone with internet issues, because it can completely screw up your perception of what you need to do in the next corner.
It can knock you off.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Leo just nudging into the side of, I don't know, because they've disappeared, so I assume it's going to be Bradders. And then touching Leo, okay. Bradders' internet issues definitely been a problem for a few drivers, and I do think that should be looked at, in my opinion. Obviously, that's down to the stewards, nothing to do with me, just my opinion on the matter. Oh, Jaeger bomb right behind Leo. And Waspaz is right at the side of Jaeger bomb. Oh, I think he's just took Jaeger bomb. Oh, I'm not quite sure.
He was literally biting at heels. There's quite a very close train between Jagerbomb, Waspaz and Algani.
Oh, Coleman Bird, I think that is. Side by side. Is he going to send it, or is he going to brake and pull out? Oh, he's going to he's gone on the inside. Bird's given the space. That's quality racing by Bird there, boy. Who else we got? Starving Badger is about to take Bird as well. Oh, bit of pushing here. What's going on here? Whoa. What?
Whoa, what the hell?
Is that three? What? Yeah, I mean, I don't know who was at fault, if I'm honest. But there was definitely some wheel touching. And Argani's just gone into Starving Badger as well. I mean, this is like bumper cars, not F1, lads.
Oh.
Come on. It's supposed to be a non-contact sport. Alright, so I'm looking at Panthers just behind Briefing Cow, who's just behind Jagerbomb, who's just behind Leo. Oh, nearly a touch by This is not Panther. Oh yeah, it is. Panther's just taken Briefing Cow.
Oh,
nice take.
Yeah. What is happening? All Starving Badger's gone.
Yeah. This is like they've gone to sleep at the wheel or something. Waspaz right behind Algani. I think Algani's going to let him by. Sensible thing to do. Waspaz is right behind Briefing Cow.
Oh, got someone coming to. What am I watching? Don't know. What's going on?
Oh, that was.
Briefing
Waspaz was a bit. That was a bit late by Waspaz. He was literally in the pit thing and then came just before the board. That's not nice, if I'm honest. Where's Lukey boy? Luke's right behind Colm. Oh, went a bit wide there. Oh, I've got Snowballs just behind Bird, but I can't watch him.
I'm on with Snowball at the moment.
Panther's just behind Leo as well.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to watch that one. Oh, Panther's right behind Leo. Oh,
Gone wide.
he did, but they were touching before, so how's this going to go? Oh,
Oh.
wow, okay. This is getting a bit crazy if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, the first half, I felt there's some... Oh, see, again, another touch. Right wing of Leo on Panther back. Yeah, this is getting... And now all of a sudden, Leo is gone.
Oh,
On the sausage curve on the right, he's gone.
Oh,
Not out, he's not out. He's kept it out the wall.
How the hell
This-
one of the
this
cars
is just nuts.
missed his back end?
He ghosted, thankfully, just in time. Oh, well, okay. Awesome. Grief is in the pits. Yeah. Colm has just lost out to Luke. I mean, this is going Pete Song for SNRC, lads.
And
I tell you that.
there seems to be a lot of polystyrene across the track from either side of it.
Wow. And a lot of bloody carbon fibre at that. Oh, what a take by Sir Colm. That was a good move. But oh, Luke just pushing him wide. Nice and fair driving there, lads.
I'm on board with Colm at the moment on Luke.
Yeah. Seems to be the nearest people. I think the only other person at the minute is Panther. If he gets any closer, I'll go to Panther. Oh, Grimmy's just behind. Didn't even realise that. Grimmy is 0.4 seconds behind Colm. And we have another 11 laps yet. Yeah. I mean, with the amount of contact, Colm, oh, couldn't even get my words out. Got excited. He was on the sausage curves on that right.
Yeah.
He nearly lost it, but just kept it. Was you watching that?
Yeah, I was on board with Colm.
Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, so I mean, I'm surprised there's only 2 DNFs, right, with the amount of carbon fibre going around. Because let's be honest, Smithy was a self-isolated case in the sense that he lost it on his own accord. And Colm's about to take Luke. No, he's not. Okay. Oh, bit of contact between Colm and Luke there. I don't think there was any damage. I'll check for you. Can't see they're going that quick.
I think Kizzy's taken back the lead.
Okay. Okay. I was going to go to Leo. I'm going Jaeger Bomb, who's right behind Brothers. See, even now, just going through the hard right before they left towards the DRS on the back, Brady's is having so much internet issues. I mean, I know I've gone on about it a bit, but even for me, just watching it, it's really off-putting because Brady's car is on the right, so Jagerbomb's then going to the left to try and take the better optimum route. Then all of a sudden, his car disappears and he's back to right in front of him. So
yeah,
obviously it's like he's moving for no reason.
On board with he's just gone through Panther. Or Panther's just gone through him.
Bird and Wasfaz right close. There was about 1/10 before. They're about 3 now. I think Wasfaz might have the exit out. I'm glad it's a Friday because I couldn't go to work tomorrow after having to do this. Jesus Christ. Oh, Greg's on the rear of Leo. Oh. I take it Greg uses no ABS because I've just seen him lock up.
Yeah, because I think
I've got respect for people that... Yeah, go on, Sally.
Yeah, I said, yeah, when you still look up at me, yeah, it's no. I just
no
found
ABS.
It's no ABS.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
ooh,
you were
a bit of a
about to
risky
say.
move there. Oh, Greg's gone into the side of Leo. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, respect to anyone who can do that because I can't.
Oh, nor can I. I've tried. I can if I'm doing it on my own because you ain't under so much pressure. Panther, I don't know what happened there. It very much seemed like it was a reset to track. Not saying it is in any way, but he was going off, unless he's having internet issues as well. Because it was like he was going off to the right at the end of Sector 1. You know where the hard left is, where you go to the... Where you go onto the DRS?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like he went off there, and then all of a sudden his car just appeared to be going straight again. So whether that's just a glitch or what, I hope so. Oh, Greg's right behind Leo again. Let's have a second pop at Leo then. As in overtaking, obviously.
Yeah.
Not trying to say that's malicious as anyway. Oh, both going wide there. Jeez. Oh, but Leo's gone in the pits.
Lee's in pits.
Wow. Okay. How many people? That's his second stop. Briefing Cow's had 3. Algani's had 4. And how, I don't know. But Wasfaz is in 11th place, and he's made 3 stops too.
Greg's made 4.
Has he?
Brendan's made 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Jeez. Okay. Well, let's have a look. Where's the nearest person?
That would be Grimmy on the back home.
True. I don't know why I'm actually on Badger looking at... See, I think this is a bad thing, especially for St. Kizzy, because he gets no airtime whatsoever. He gets told he's done the fastest lap. Well done. He wins the race on the spaces. Not obviously, just good. Commentators first, but
Terrible.
there's no one close enough to actually.
Well, Badger's still
Oh,
43 behind
Badger,
him.
he is close in. Oh no, he was literally 0.8, 8 or 7 just a second ago. So I have watched that just as I'm talking. And Grimmy's right at the side of Com. I think he's just taken him. He has.
We've got Panther and Bradders in the pit.
Right, okay. What else we got? See, they're starting to space out a little bit now. I think there's only 2 that are within half a second of each other. The rest are... Oh, actually 3, give or take. The rest are 1.5 or more.
Yeah. I'm on with
So
Jägerbomb at the moment because it seems to be the smallest time behind Colm.
Dito. And there's 3 of them. There's Jägerbomb, Colm and Grimmy. See, I think for SNRC wise, at a time, they must have been feeling very confident if they was able to pause the game after, like, say, 8, 10, and to see that a lot of the top 10 were SNRC. But with Smithy coming out and a couple of other people like have gone further down the rear, like Briefing Cow, he was up there. It's literally anyone's game.
Well, Jaeger's taken the place and has kept it.
Okay. Where we got? What else we got?
So got St. Badger on the back of St. Kizzy. Oh, Brothers. What's on Brothers?
Oh, retired from session. Let's have a look. Go to Algani. Oh, he's binned it on that right turn. Yeah, it's on that right sausage curb. He's binned it. It's on that one I was talking about, end of sector 2, just before the one bit last straight on the sector 3 section. Leo has a drive-through for speeding under the safety car.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
So is Waspaz.
Oh.
We got another safety car. So 3 laps
Wow.
takes us to 26. We've got to have a 3-lap sprint.
Do you think this is where St. Badger should try to take to pit, maybe get that 5 second out of the way?
Maybe because it's 3 laps, and for some reason whenever we've had the restart after the safety car, they're very close together.
He's on 16 lap old mediums. The only thing is then, is obviously pace is track position. Then he's probably going to drop a fair few.
Mhm. He will actually.
What would he
No,
got?
with the time now, he'll drop.
Yeah, it'd be about 7th or
Yeah,
so.
I'd say 7th.
7th, 8th, around that time.
I think he might
So,
just. If he
yeah.
did win out, he'd come out just in front of 8th. I think. 3 safety cars. It's ridiculous. Oh no, because he's
Yeah,
gone
that's
in.
nuts. And Badger's gone in as well. Badger's gone in. I bet they put it on softs. Obviously, we don't do a fastest lap here in regards to a point
No.
or a clean race, because I don't think
So
there'll be many of them.
Ellis and Luke have stayed out.
Yeah, so I
Think-
mean,
Yeah, Kitty and Badger have gone on softs. But then we've also got everything down to 9th have gone into the pits and won.
oh, Badger's lost a lot less than I thought. You know, he's actually in 4th position.
But then all the
Still
ones
on
that
softs.
6 cars behind him also pitted as well. So
Oh, Leo lost it. Is he going to completely? He's lost his wing. He lost it on them sausage go. It's like they have an invitation.
It's a good thing he goes
Yeah, then-
because the car went
I
past him.
know. Yeah, that was a bit naughty.
Luckily he goes because breathing cow that the crash that would have caused.
Yeah, that'd have been nasty. The thing is, even though you go so, this is the frustrating thing. It still puts you off because you don't. First of all, you don't know whether it's going to be ghost or not.
No.
Have you ever seen the film Days of Thunder?
Yeah.
Just a bit like that when he goes into that first one, and then he has all the confidence in the world, so he does it because he assumes he's going to ghost, which we've all done before. But then when you come across that one time where the person doesn't ghost for whatever reason, and you're stumped because you make impact, and you're like, what the fuck? You should have ghosted. What's going on?
Yeah. It's like sometimes
Every time.
you can have ghosting on
Cool.
and it doesn't work, and it's
Yep.
just like, what the fuck? We're supposed to be ghosting on in this incident, but it's
So then it comes around again, and then you think, normally you would have just throttled it straight past, and you sort of hesitate, and you'll maybe lift a quarter, and that makes a difference.
Yeah.
So I was warned not to make this boring. I don't think it's been boring because the drivers have definitely not made it boring.
No.
There's been some healthy chat between myself and you.
Yeah, I definitely
I
say
think
so.
it's been quite successful.
I definitely think so as well. And this has definitely been a very fun and entertaining first race. Well, with commentating on TNF versus SNRC, I've loved that.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good. I've done it before. When the reason I came is because I've done it once before on my own, and the thing is, to find something to talk about for the whole duration is very hard. And
yeah,
there
I
are
find
awkward
that's where
pauses.
I struggle because
Yep.
you're talking about something and then you run out and it's just like, what do I
Yep.
say now?
Then there's a awkward pauses, and all of a sudden you feel, oh right, now but now we've got to think something to say quick to get rid of the pause, so you're not thinking about what you could say for the next couple of minutes. So it just has a roll-on effect, whereas ourselves, I don't think there's been any pauses whatsoever.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah, well, the safety car's out for what? We're going to have another lap at least. It won't go into the end of 26. What, like I was asking the question on the last safety car, what is your favourite track in the game and favourite track in real
Right.
life?
Favourite
you
track in real
said-
life, only
You're going to say
Silverstone.
Silverstone, yeah.
Yeah. Favourite track on the game is not Silverstone. I don't know why, but it's USA. And I know you can get a lot of penalties. A lot of penalties, especially on the S's, but I just for some reason I like it.
Oh, see, that's one track that I have not got on with for the stupidest of reasons. I was racing in VRC and we were doing the qualifying before qualifying. So I went to go onto my fast lap. Don't know why it happened, don't ask me why. That first corner, there's quite a big runoff area. I mistaked the accelerator for the brake and went straight forward into the wall. That was my qualifying over. Obviously started in last place. Got to the
I'm
race.
joking.
2 laps in.
Wow, okay, I had to mute that. You didn't hear the whole of that then.
But
I
yeah.
nearly died, I would have blamed you.
But yeah,
Okay.
got to the race, 2 laps in. I did the same thing again.
Oh,
Into the wall.
you didn't. I mean, it's one thing to do it once, but to do it twice.
See, my favourite track on the game is Monza. Anyone who I've raced with or I've done commentary with knows That is my favourite. I've done it on a race simulator and everything. Oh, here we go. Safety car is in. Oh, here we are for the 3-lap sprint. Has anyone been caught by surprise?
Because Bird is right between Jaeger, Bomb and Snowballs.
I'm going to stay on
making ground on each other.
Top 4 at the moment because you've got the top 2, which are on 17-lap hold hards, and you've got the 3 and 4, which is Badger and Kizzy on brand new medium. No, brand new soft, sorry.
The thing is, if it was me, I think
Kizzy and Luke come together. Kizzy's all the way down to 7th. And Badger and Luke are coming together as well.
Oh, so Sink and Badger are right next to each other in 5th and 6th. I definitely think that you've got...
Who's smalled off?
Sink Badger has gone down. What's going on with Sink Badger?
He lost it. He's got no front wing at all.
Has he not?
No.
I think he might have gone into Sink Kizzy. I'm not sure. I was on Sink Kizzy and I thought obviously I didn't feel it, but it was like there was a shunt in the rear of it, and so that would make sense if his whole thing's gone. But yeah, that is really good. I mean, at first I was going to say I felt Luke and Ellis had dropped the ball in regards to not pitting, especially when you got the 2 fast lads that were near the 2 Sink guys. But to now have this position where you've got Ellis on 18-lap hards with 2 laps to go. You've got Grimmy on 2-lap softs, Grief on 8-lap mediums, and Sink Kizzy back to 4th. Give him that. But he's about to pit. He's about to pit. So I think that's potentially his race. I won't say over.
He had no choice. He had no front wing.
Did he not? I know that Badger didn't.
Yeah, well, I don't know about Faz actually, but I know Badger. I will get my words out straight today. Well, as far as I'm not too sure about, but I know Badger he'd lost his nose completely.
Yeah. I actually got it mixed up. I thought I was on Kizzy. I wasn't. I was on Badger. Badger pitted. Kizzy didn't. My problem. My fault, lads and girls.
Oh, we've got Badger and Cow are fighting, which is, I never thought I'd say that.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, we have got
Briefing Cow and Greg. Oh, and then Starving Badger and Algani. Starving Badger's accidentally touched Algani, but he's kept it. Oh, Starving Badger's right up Briefing Cow's butthole as the... what were them 2 people there? As I need TP for my bunghole. What is it? It's an old sort of cartoony thing. Ooh. Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, wow. That is old. Oh, he's only back up to 2nd.
I know, this is the thing. And he's only 0.2 behind Ellis.
Luke's overtaking Bird.
But Grimmy is also only
I'm on board with Kizzy now. And Luke, his wing hit, his wheel hit the front of...
No, they're fine, he's fine. I've seen his end plate, he's still there.
Yeah.
So, no damage at the moment I can see on the right-hand side. Oh, that's some good driving by Kizzy there. He could have quite easily gone into his left rear tyre.
He is determined.
I'm looking from Grimmy's point of view. He's got some pace and some quality on him, hasn't he? But Ellis is doing a fantastic job keeping up and keeping him behind. A fantastic job.
And you've got Coleman on the back of Grief.
Is someone going to lose it on this right one? Not the first 3. I don't think there's going to be enough time for for DRS to be activated, is there?
No, it'll be activated on the last lap, more likely.
If it is activated, it's on the last lap, but I'm not sure if it will be the last lap or the one where they finish. Oh no, this lap, there you go, it's available.
Yeah, last lap.
Okay, so...
Oh, Ellis and Kizzy side by side. Oh, Ellis to the inside.
Oh, no, he should have given more space there. Definitely should have given more space. Now Ellis is oh, that looked like he was running Grimmy off the road a bit, to be honest. it's again a bit hairy here.
Yeah.
Whoa. See, I'm looking from Kizzy, but I'm looking behind to see how they're doing behind. Grimmy's right behind Ellis. That's a good avoiding. Oh, Grief, is it Grimmy? Grief, is it Grimmy? He misjudged the corner, but that also took Grimmy out of the race for second place. Oh, he must be distraught because I don't think he's going to catch up the 1.1 seconds. Kizzy's definitely got the win, unless he makes a big error in the last half a lap. Oh, but then again, Grimmy has gained. He has gained half a second in the last sector. I don't think it's enough though.
No.
Definitely not enough. So Jaeger Bomb, I think. Oh, Birding Jaeger Bomb.
Is he crosses the finish line?
Oh, is Jaeger going to take home? Is Jaeger going to take home? And he doesn't. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say.
No.
I suppose it's good that we don't know who's won the tournament or the 3-day series, if you want to call it that. But it's also annoying because you want to be able to say congratulations to the winning team as such.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you've got a pen and paper or whatever. So what is it? I think it's... Oh, I don't know if there's time for us to be able to work it out. Have you got a pen and paper? I can see if I can look on our... where is...
Well, that's all I'll say is
my
wow.
bad. Yeah. Points. Okay, so first place would get 30 points.
Yep.
Okay, so second 25.
Yep.
Third 21.
Yep.
And fourth down to 10th. Just goes down 1 point each time.
So it'd be like
So 19, 18,
19,
17, 16, 15, 14, 13. You get to 10th, you should be at 13 points. 11th is 11 points. Then it goes 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if we can try and work that out based on that, it was an absolute shit show, if you ask me personally. So you've got SNRC's got 30. You've got 25 for TFF. SNRC has 21. Then you've got TFF has got 19. Then fifth place is 18 for SNRC. 17 for SNRC. 16 for SNRC. 15 for TFF. 14 for SNRC. This is before penalties, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So Luke is 10th. He gets 13 points for your guys. And then 11th, 12th. 11th, 12th, so that's 11 and 10 points for your guys. Then 13th place is 8 points for SNRC. 7 for TFF. 6 for TFF, 5 for SNRC, 4 for SNRC, and that's it. Now I don't know how you've worked that out as to who's got what, but we've just run out of time, so I can't see anymore.
Wow.
I mean, personally, I don't think I would have liked to have been in that. The first third, yes, definitely, because it was very decent first third.
Mm-hmm.
The last 2 thirds, I thought was very, very feisty.
Yeah.
Too feisty. So, what have you got in regards to the points there?
To be honest, I was starting to write it down, and then I just got lost.
Okay,
I still get my head around it. It was just like I have all the points written down, but it's just, yeah.
Okay. Well, shall we get the top 3 in? The top
Yep.
3 were Kizzy, Ellis, and Grimmy, if I'm right.
Yep.
So, do you want to invite Kizzy in first?
Okay.
Who came last that actually finished? Or, okay, who lost the most amount of points? Badger. I tell you what, they're Badger. He started quite high up. Well, if you like, we can try and get him in as well. Obviously, to commiserate him on his unfortunate ending.
What, Starving Badger?
Not Starving Badger, Sink Badger.
Sink Badger.
Because
Yep.
he had that incident where obviously I'd love to know how he got that no-nose.
Okay, hold on. I will get
but we'll
him in.
we'll do that last. We'll get Kizzo in first, so Sink Kizzo.
Okay.
And then we'll get Ellis in. So let me just invite Kizzo. Is he even in here still? I think he's gone. Okay, we're not getting Sink Kizzo. However, what about Ellis?
Yep.
He's still on the
can
lobby,
get
so
him.
he's still there. He definitely got wide elbows, that guy. I'll give him that.
I've sent him an invite.
Where did Ellis start? Do you know?
Is that looking back on the
Roughly.
stream?
You
I
have no
can't
idea,
tell you at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a clue. Wow. Right, well, I'll tell you what. Whilst we'll give him another minute, and then we'll go to Grimmy as a third person.
Yep.
Maybe it's no one wants to talk because it was such a shit show.
Mm.
Dun, dun, dun. We've had 26 views, or we have 26 people watching.
I had, well, mine's just gone from 20 to 10, so. But it's literally
Wow.
after we finished.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try and get Grimmy. Grimmy will come, he's a good lad. He won't be happy, but he'll come in.
Nah.
Because the thing is, to top it off, it was his teammate that did it.
Ooh.
Because I actually honestly thought he would have got Ellis. Grimmy! How are you? Yeah, I mean, we were just saying it was an absolute shit. The first third of a race, we felt it went really good. There were no real things that we could say were silly or whatever. I think the second and third of the race were ridiculously bad.
Mate, I
Like
got
real
wing damage
feisty stuff.
First lap.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to pit. That's why I was
Mate.
last.
We wondered why you pitted, but we didn't know. That's the thing. So I mean, okay, going from that then. But I mean, there weren't many incidents, is what we were saying in the first sector, the first third of the race. But I think the biggest thing for you, surely, is not being able to challenge for that second place on the last half of the lap or so,
mate.
isn't it?
Fuck it, that's unreal.
And it was grief, your own teammate, which makes it worse.
Yeah, well, I was like trying to get out of. I think Ellis just broke. His tyres were like knackered, I reckon. But
Yeah, they were.
and then I just tried to get out of his way, and all of a sudden, both ways. What the fuck? But,
Yeah, I actually thought you'd get him. To be honest, if you'd have been able to stay with him and there wasn't that contact, I do think though you had enough pace on you to be able to take him.
Yeah.
That was my opinion, because there was DRS active, so you would have had advantage of that. But I did really feel sorry for you, if I'm honest with you, because I was looking from behind Ellis. I was looking at Ellis, but I was looking rear view to you to see how you catching up, and I seen it coming, and it was one of them ones where you're just like, no.
I was just
And then you
on Ellis,
saw-
to be honest.
Yeah, it was just a crappy one, to be honest. But third place.
I'm happy
I
with
mean,
that.
come on, we've got some fast people in this lobby.
Like I said, I'm happy with that because I was pretty much last. I'm pretty sure at the start.
And Smithy,
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him.
he lost it. I watched it.
Oh, mate.
he went on the first turn. He turned right, it's fine. The left one, you know that little kink to the left.
Yeah.
He went over that a bit more because he was trying to overtake. I can't remember. I don't know whether it was Ellis again. And basically, it sort of sent him a bit skew whiff, a bit unstable. And then I think the next thing he was just riding along the left-hand corner, or curb, should I say? And then he was gone.
I don't know. Did you get Brad's connection on your Twitch?
It was
everywhere.
Awful. Yeah. That probably have to be just dealt. I don't want to talk about it too much, but it'll have to be dealt with this afterwards.
But that's it. But
okay, well, commiserations, me old boy. I'll probably speak to you later, pal.
Yeah, man. Sweet. Cheers.
All right, mate. See you later, bud.
See you later, bud.
Has your Ellis said anything about coming in just yet? No.
I sent him an invite,
Okay.
but he's still in the lobby. I can try one more time.
Okay.
Good. Right.
I was going to ask to invite Brad's, but because obviously I know that there could be several or multiple issues, as in submissions in regards to his internet, I do think it'll be a bit of a kick in the teeth. So, I mean, if you want to, that's fine. It's not a problem. But I'm not going to on that basis because I think it's a bit... Yeah. And the same with Smithy. As much as I'm sure on the admin chat, he'd give me a lot of grief for spinning out and DNFing. I definitely am going to give him some grief, just not on air.
No.
Because I do think that's a step too far.
Oh, here we go. Hello. You right?
What is this a live stream?
It is, yes.
Oh yeah, man. Well, what a race.
Don't worry, we swear.
Go in that.
Yeah.
I've got an imagination that you're some sort of like 18-stone bodybuilder because you've got some pretty wide elbows.
No, not quite. To be honest, obviously when the stakes are high like that, you're gonna fight a bit harder, innit? But as much as that guy who they drafted in, apparently, I don't know the ins and outs, but as much as he was so much quicker on them tyres, you guys would have had a better view of it than me. Was that overtake not a mile off track?
I didn't view it, unfortunately, mate.
No.
So I can't personally comment
It was
yet.
me, I think, that caught it. Because I think I was on board with the top three after the safety car reset.
Okay.
I was on board with that, so I have caught it on my stream. I'm going to go back and watch it, but have a look at my stream towards the end. I think I caught it.
I just had a quick look now, and obviously I blocked up into turn 1. Then I tried to leave him just enough room on turn 2, but it was so far over the side. I was probably half a car's width before the curb, and I couldn't even see him on my camera. So to me, that's illegal. But
Something for the stewards, pal, if that's what you
yeah,
think.
we'll see. I don't think it'll make much difference anyway.
Well, all you can do is submit, can't you?
Yeah, man. I enjoyed it, to be fair, though. But
You got lucky, if I'm honest, in my personal opinion, in the sense of the last lap, only because of your tyres. That it seemed like they'd gone off quite a bit on the last couple of laps, and there was some good fast people coming behind you. Grimmy being the one of I'm referring to right now, because I think potentially with the DRS and how close he was with you, he may, or I would have expected him to overtake you, but he had impact from one of his teammates just on before the DRS. So obviously, I'm sure you probably looked at the timing screen. You was like 4 tenths ahead, and then all of a sudden you was like 1.2 seconds.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Well, I know it was me and Luke at the top. Obviously, that was the plan. We was in the party chat. We was both planning on boxing. As soon as we seen them staying out, we thought, "Nah, we'll hold. There's only going to be 1 lap of DRS. If Luke can just hold for that 1 lap of DRS, that should see us through for maybe like a 1-3, 1-4, something like that." Obviously, then
Right. Okay.
basically on the restart, Luke locked wheels with was it the guy who ended up winning? I can't remember.
There was some sort of impact. I remember Dan saying that there was impact between Luke and Kizzo.
Yeah. So that, to be honest, that affected it quite a lot. So once that happened, kind of got to be happy with P2 with all them guys around.
Okay. Well, congratulations on the podium. We don't quite know who's won yet in regards to the standings of the overall tournament or 3-day or whatever you want to call it. So all I can say is congrats and good luck on the rest of your season with TFF.
Thank you guys. All the best.
No worries, pal.
No problem. All the best.
Cheers, mate.
Bye bye. I think that's concluded our little session, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, again, been very nice commentating with you.
No.
Would love to do it again sometime.
No,
Not
definitely.
anytime soon though, because I think I need a bit of a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, good luck with you for the rest of the season. I think you're commentating for the rest of the season, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Did you say? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
commentate
maybe
for obviously TFF now, but
Okay.
I also do VRL, VRF1, and VRC.
Oh, so you're a busy person then?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, so we'll wrap it up there. I've been Mark. You've been
Danny,
and thank you for watching.
thank you.